As we head toward 2013, some believe we won't make it past Friday. Will it be lights out according to the Mayan calendar? Some people are doing everything they can to prepare for December 21st, while others are having just a little bit of fun with it. And whether you think there's something to it or not, you have to admit a lot of people are talking about it. News 4's Luke Moretti has more on this story tonight. Luke?
Yeah, widespread destruction, solar flares torching the Earth, a rogue planet heading toward Earth. Now, these are some of the claims popping up on websites and some television shows, but the scientific community, specifically NASA, is asking, where is the evidence? Will life as we know it be over on Friday?
I don't believe it. I really don't.
With December 21st approaching, some are keeping an open mind.
Who's to say? I mean, anything's possible with God, right?
The doomsday predictions run the full spectrum. Planetary alignments, total blackouts, polar shifts, and solar flares incinerating the Earth. Life goes on as we know it?
Yes, sir.
Nothing to worry about?
No.
Tim Collins is a senior presenter at Buffalo State College's planetarium. He says the doomsday hysteria stems from the ancient Mayan calendar ending on December 21st, 2012.
When the Mayans had ages end in the past, they believed they ended with some kind of catastrophic event. But it was only related to their culture, not to other ones.
A quick Google search yields many results on the subject. There are websites, books, and TV shows trying to deduce what happens at the end of the Mayan long count period. Is there anything in that calendar that says that's the end of the world?
No. It's what it is it's the end of an age to the Mayans. Saturday, December 22nd will happen. So you are going to have to finish your shopping one way or another.
NASA scientists say the world will not end on December 21st. Just as our calendar begins again on January 1st, they say another long count period begins for the Mayan calendar.
Some people think that the Maya calendar from the ancient Maya civilization comes to an end on December 21st, or even that the Maya predicted some sort of catastrophe. That's simply not true.
But despite the scientific debunking, there are still some who see a connection between the end of the ancient Mayan calendar and a doomsday prophecy.
We don't have to worry about it, because if it is the end of the world, we won't be there to talk about it, so I doubt it. Alrighty, have a nice.
Well, one Mayan scholar tells the Chicago Tribune there's no Maya prophecy of doom, and the calendar doesn't end, it just cycles like the odometer of your car.
Just spinning
just
around
keeps
there.
spinning around, starts again.